I'm getting ready right now because I have like an hour before I have to leave. I have uni today and I've never done a uni vlog, so I feel like this will be fun. So I guess I'm used to recording in public now, so I don't mind. There used to be a time when I was scared of like what other people would think if I just brought out my camera and started recording, because not everyone, obviously, I understand, is comfortable being in my videos, which I totally understand, and I would never force anyone to be in them. But it's more of like me worried about people thinking like, oh, what is she doing, like why is she turning her camera backwards? But at the end of the day, life is really short, and I'm not trying to think too much about what other people think when it comes to my passions and what I like doing. And you know, whenever I see someone else filming or something, I never think too much of it, so also I have to think of that. I want to have fun with it today, and I absolutely love recording like the city, because it's one of my favorite things to get clips of, because like literally there's so much going on in the city at all times, so there's always something to film. Just to also show you guys what a uni day in my life looks like. Some of you might be curious on what a uni student does day to day in Australia, and I feel like this is a good way of kind of getting an idea of what that looks like. One thing about me though, I can do my makeup in like 10 minutes max. It's because I'm very used to running late. I'm used to running late, but I'm never actually late, like if that makes sense. I feel like that describes me, because I do things last minute, but I always make sure to leave on time. Somewhat quiet so I can talk properly, but I'm basically just going on a walk right now because I sat down for like 2 hours, so I really need to get some fresh air and walk a little bit before I sit again, because I have a break for like 2 hours. So I'm gonna try and complete some work that I wanted to do in class but I couldn't complete, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go pick up my lunch, which is sushi today, so I'm excited for that, but I'm just not hungry right now, so that's why I'm gonna go into the state first. The first class I had was a precision writing class, so it basically like teaches us how to write directly to digital audiences, which I think is really interesting, because I do love writing, and so far it's been 10 weeks and I feel like I've learned a lot from this class. And it was 3 hours long, but it usually finishes after 2 hours, so it's not that bad. Someone with a lot of international friends at uni, I've seen how overwhelming apartment hunting can be while balancing classes, work, and moving to a new city. This free platform is called Amber. It's specifically designed for students to browse, compare, and book student housing all in one place. This is why Amber is amazing, because it offers 24/7 support and perks worth over 1,500 AUD on things like flights, eSIMs, and more. So if you're looking for accommodation, definitely check out the link in my description for more information. I'm so happy to be home right now, because today was honestly kind of stressful. Like as soon as my second class started, I was hit with so much work because I'm realizing that I actually have a lot to complete. Like I'm so happy to be home right now, because on the way back the train was so packed I couldn't even record much, because we were all packed together like this. Like we were all, I don't even know. I think I was caught in the work rush, because normally I do get the earlier train, but this time my class got extended a little bit because, well, I mean, I stayed back with my group for a little bit because I we want us to discuss some stuff for our group project, and we're realizing how much work we have before we present next week. And I'm trying to like not get overwhelmed by all the work. So I've written it down in my notebook and separated all the tasks and like kind of broke it down so I only have to worry about like certain tasks per day, because otherwise I find myself falling behind really easily. Like I feel like the biggest thing I learned this semester was time management, because I started writing weekly checklists instead of daily checklists, and that itself changed my life. Because I mean, people probably do this already, but I feel like I'm late to just organizing myself in this way, because I've always been the type of person to have everything just in my head, and I don't always write these things down, which is not good when it comes to uni, because in uni you really have to have it together, otherwise it's really easy to fall behind. So that being said, I have started writing weekly checklists, and so what I do is I write all the things I need to complete. I know I need to complete by the end of this week, because after my classes are over, I get an idea of like the work I have for each class and what needs to be done each week. So I write all of that down, categorized by the subject, and divide that by like 6 or 5 days, because usually by that point I am midway through week when I finished all my uni classes. So then all I have to worry about is doing like 3 tasks or even sometimes 4 tasks a day. But these tasks are not light, so that's the thing. It's a lot of work, but it is the end of semester. That's why it's this crazy, because usually mid-semester and end semester are the like peak assignment times. I think it's all about staying on track, or like even staying ahead, because that's when you don't get stressed. Also like a perfectionist, I feel like, when it comes to doing my assignments, because tell me why I cannot get myself to submit an assignment if I know that it's not exactly the best that I could do. Like I know what I'm missing from the rubric, and I know exactly what I need to add to make it the grade that I want basically. That like it's really hard for me to submit something that's not ready, you know. Like that just means I have to start earlier so I can get it to that point quicker. But I've started doing that finally. So I've been seeing a lot of improvement on that, because I really learned from my mid-sem assignment rush that I had to start early for these assignments that I do now. So it's way better than before. I'm so glad actually it's group assignments, because I always say this, I much rather group assignments still over individual assignments sometimes. I guess it depends on the assignment, because usually group assignments are presentations, and even though there are a lot of slides and we usually have to present them in front of the class, I still much rather that than having to do like a 2,000 word essay by myself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got a little idea of, I guess, what uni life is like in Melbourne, and I hope to do more vlogs. I need to do more vlogs because it's really fun and I love recording them. I will see you guys next time. Bye.